Hi, I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Danny.
And welcome to the November edition of PierceTV.
This month we'll hear from Monica Nucciarone on Pierce College's Cooperative Education programs offered to Pierce College students.
We'll feature 2D and 3D animations from our digital design students, along with film shorts from our summer video production and DVD authoring class.
Our drama department features more readings from SLAM, the Student Literary Arts magazine.
This month's Meet the Instructor series features Mary Balogh from the Pierce College Fort Steilacoom Science Department.
We'll have images from this fall's volleyball and soccer team, as well as a segment from the Continuing Education Department.
First up is Micheal Darcher for the Pierce College Student Literary Arts magazine, which you can find in our library, which now has windows.
Really?
Hi, I'm Mike Darcher, and I teach English at Pierce College at the Fort Steilacoom Campus, and I'm taking a break from my own writing to talk to you about student writing, or more accurately, about SLAM, which is the Student Literary and Arts magazine of Pierce College. And what I'm holding here for you is our 10th edition that we published this past May. 180 pages, 3,300 copies, which is long and a massive press run by anybody's estimation. And I should note that this is exclusively comprised of student submissions. All the poems, stories, essays, plays, and artwork is Pierce College student work, and anybody who has taken a class at Pierce College is encouraged to submit their work. It seems from the get-go that SLAM has been well received both by the college and the community. We hold the distinction, I guess, of being, if you want to call it a distinction, of being the only program other than athletics to be funded by both campuses, which is our aim. We feel that we are just simply a vital part of the student life here at Pierce College. But the community recognizes the worth of SLAM as well. The Pierce County Arts Commission awarded SLAM its Margaret K. Williams Award. The Washington Community Colleges Humanities Association named SLAM the best literary and arts magazine 2 years ago. In fact, SLAM has become such an integral part of the Pierce College arts that the theater department this past year, in honor of SLAM's 10th issue, opted to focus its entire spring play festival on reproducing and reenacting poems from the first 10 issues of SLAM. A wildly successful event. We had over 20 performers, probably 80 people in attendance. Obviously, SLAM is a vital part of the arts here at Pierce. And my reasons for telling you this, I guess, are twofold. If you're a Pierce College student, we encourage you to please, by all means, submit your artwork, your poems, your prose for next year, which will be our 11th edition. If you're a member of the Pierce College community, or just the community at large, by all means, please drop by this campus or our other main campus in Puyallup and pick up a free copy. There are various display bins on both campuses.
Here are some 3D films from the Digital Design Beginning Modeling and Animation class.
For this month's Meet the Instructor series, here's Mary Balogh.
Hello to everyone out there. My name is Mary Balogh. I'm an instructor of anatomy and physiology primarily, but I teach in the biology department, so I sometimes teach general biology classes as well. But pretty much my load consists of doing human anatomy and physiology, which is also my passion. My training is actually as an anatomist, both at the gross and the microscopic level. And so all the way from histology to gross anatomy, including cat dissection. That's the part that most students say, ooh, to, but we learn a lot from doing dissection. We revere the animals that we are using, and we treat them with all the respect they deserve when we go for their muscles and the deep-lying structures. I've been doing this for a lot of years, and I'm even older than the number of years that I've been doing this, but that's because I didn't get my full tenure track position until fairly recently. So I'm an old lady, but doing now what I finally love to do. So I'm a happy camper here at Pierce College. Regarding the classes that I teach, most of my students are pre-dental hygiene, pre-nursing, at least some pre-allied health profession. So they're very highly motivated students. They want to get into their programs on the first go-around. And so I'm very fortunate to work with students who are quite dedicated and arrive with a solid preparation so that we can do a lot of high-powered learning. As a team, the students and me together, I think we are quite successful getting people into their programs. We produce a lot of nurses, a lot of dental hygienists, a lot of MDs, a lot of veterinarians, and so forth. So that's pretty much what I'd like to say about my contribution at Pierce, is to get people from where they are to where they want to be, even though I know that's the old passé sort of logo and saying of Pierce College. Now it's possibilities created and possibilities realized, but that applies to realizing becoming a health professional.
You're watching PierceTV, a production of the digital design program at Pierce College.
What really facilitated my decision to go to Pierce College was the fact that I was a single father with 3 kids. While I was at Pierce, I studied social services, mental health. I work for a local agency, a mental health agency. I find myself sometimes at work just chuckling, just thinking, you know what, I know where I learned that, and I know the reason why I'm asking these questions, and I know exactly where I'm going, and I'm very focused because of the education that I received.
Hi, welcome to Continuing Education at South Hill Park. I'm Christina, but I'm sure you read that already. You may know me from such publications as the Pierce College Continuing Education Bulletin. But enough about me. Let's talk about continuing education. We offer a fantastic, wide variety of classes here, and we are located right next to the freeway by the South Hill Mall. Let me tell you about what we offer here. We offer non-credit, cheap classes, which are fabulous, entertaining, and lots of fun. We offer yoga, arts and leisure, music, computer, aqua size, vegetarian cooking, and much, much more. We offer programs like the ever-popular Oregon Shakespeare Festival each summer, where you combine classroom stuff with live plays in Oregon. Are you excited yet? So, why would you want to take a continuing education class? Other than the fact that I said they're simply fabulous, there's numerous other reasons why you would want to take classes with us. Ever wanted to learn about vegetarian cuisine? Or how about painting our increasingly tropical Washington landscape with watercolors? Or how about distorting pictures of your temperamental physics professor using our amazing Photoshop class? Maybe you always wanted to take a photography, drawing, painting, or acrylics class, but never wanted to be with those quote-unquote art majors. You can take a class through continuing education and try out such techniques without any pressure to become the next Rembrandt, Dali, or that woman who photographs the naked flower babies. Ann Geddes! Oh yes, Ann Geddes. That's her name. As I was saying, the opportunities are truly endless. Really, our bulletin is huge. Take a look at it once in a while. Plus, here's the added bonus. There are no grades. You can take our non-credit classes for the sheer joy of learning. And our classes are a lot shorter and more succinct as compared to the classes that drag on all quarter long at other colleges. Did I mention they're a lot cheaper? Well, let me mention it again. They're a lot cheaper. Are you still not excited? You're kind of hard to please, you know that? Well, let's go in for a little look at some of the classes we're offering here at Continuing Education. On a typical evening, for example, here at our gorgeous, beautiful, fantastic, superb little campus, we offer such classes like Italian, American Fiddle, Sign Language, and Pilates. Woo-oo, work those legs, ladies. Some more interesting 411 about this coming fall is that we're going to be offering some sizzling hot dance classes like salsa, swing, and ballroom dance that have become really popular over the last couple of years due to such fantastic TV shows like So You Think You Can Dance and Dancing with the Stars. We also offer a lot of new music classes like blues harmonica, blues guitar, cello, fiddle, and harp. Simply angelic, really. Now let's do a quick round-off of vegetarian cooking. French, knitting, Chinese, German, Spanish, yoga, digital camera, writing, boat safety, golfing, aquasize, aromatherapy, CPR, tarot, flower arranging, real estate, travel to fun places, Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, SAT prep, book clubs, flagging, and career interest testing. Oh man, we offer so much. It's truly exciting. You probably noticed that all of our classes are very diverse, full of people of all different ages and nationalities. We're all about diversity here at Continuing Education, and we're all about you coming to take our classes. So come sign up now. Bring a friend, bring 10, bring how many you want. We're more than willing to take you all. For more information, please contact us at 253-840-8452 or reach us on the web at www.pierce.ctc.edu. I hope I'll see you guys soon. Ciao.
Over the next few episodes, we'll be featuring dramatic readings from Slam, our student literary arts magazine.
The readings were recorded at Port 4 this past spring and featured Patrick Daugherty's drama students as well as staff from the Pierce College District.
I'm Blake York, and I'm doing Scott Turner's Confessions of the World's Greatest Writer from issue 4 of Slam. And I have a confession to make. As a kid, I wore Superman underoos. You know, the blue ones with the red stripe. I wore them every day for like 3 years. Wouldn't take them off for anything. Okay, animals stayed there. Flowers blossomed out of them. I didn't care. I wore them. Wouldn't take them off. This 6-year-old was ready to take over the world. Okay?
I am Micheal Grant, and I will be reciting The Worst Thing, written by Kathy Weston from edition 5. I held a man recently in a room not quite as bright as this, and he asked me what death was like, the worst part. I told him I didn't know. I felt very alive then. He said he thought it was like the soul getting sucked out of the mouth in a violent rush, and then made shot-back, sucky noises. Hopefully it's much more pleasant than that. Later, as he walked out of the bathroom, flicking the light off behind him, he said death was more like pouring warm urine out of a sample jar at the doctor's office. Pouring it right into the toilet after you peed all over your shaking hands, trying to fill it as much as possible, and then telling the nurses, sorry, I just didn't have any. And I told him, the worst part of death, the fear of it.
I have a confession to make. Okay, I'll come clean. I actually wore them until I was 12, but let me explain. Okay, I really wanted to be Superman. I mean, I really wanted to be Superman. I mean, this goes beyond tying red towels around my neck and poking my dog, mutant alien cyborg, and make him wrestle with me. No, I practiced flying, for Christ's sake. I had 4 broken arms in the 4th grade alone. I guess I didn't realize, I mean, I didn't know no matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't be Superman. And wearing the underoos was the closest I could get.
Hey, my name is Robin, and I'll be performing vocal by Brandon Michael Madsen from Volume 2. I love big words. Gigantic, truly ponderous words, you know. The kind that when you say them, they make the ass shake. I love to say them. Little poems all by themselves. Everyone loves me for I'm a genius. I know big words. I intersperse them with simple language, for it's them that they're most cogent. But sometimes I display my voluminous vocabulary in extemporaneous mercurial bursts of lingual dexterity. Yes, I know big words. Although I do not go flinging them about willy-nilly. Oh no. I'm quite parsimonious with my big words. But sometimes I let people witness my profundity every once in a while. In fact, the guys at school, they love me. In the hallway, they call out, "Hey, what girl? What's today's special word?" And they always turn to each other and laugh. I bring them joy.
Hello, I'm Cherry Tinker, and I'm reading from Volume 1 of Slam by Laura Puryear-Fennell, November Rose. After 6 days, the rain stops, recedes, satisfied, back to the oceans and overrun rivers. At night, I stand close to the warm skin of the house, sloshing the moon east and west in a barrel, careless of its ancient pains. I breathe the washed streets, cedar roofs, droplets soaking the moldering leaves with maps of old age drawn thin along their veins, yellowed paper curling at the edges. One leaf lets go of the branch. It catches under the eaves, cradles briefly a withered rose, drifts into the barrel. I stir the rainwater again, eddying the fragile leaf boat, spilling the shivery moon onto the grass. The rose nods her heavy head, sighing at the coming winter, shedding her vanity.
You're watching PierceTV, a production of the digital design program at Pierce College.
Up next are some line and photo animations from the advanced digital design students.
From our advising department, here's Monica Nucciarone.
Choosing a major in college or a career pathway is one of the most confusing aspects of attending college. It generally takes lots of research, lots of time to think and process what you've researched, and lots of conversations with knowledgeable people about the careers you are considering. In Washington State, it is increasingly stressed by universities to be major ready when applying for admissions as a transfer student from a community college. What does major ready mean? It means that universities will admit transfer students primarily if they have demonstrated a strong preparation for a particular career goal linked to what they want to major in at the university where they want to achieve their bachelor's degree. By demonstrating preparation for a major, that means you have done sufficient research and have applied that research to actual experiences towards your goal. This research can be a series of steps. For example, reviewing college admissions requirements, practice writing your admissions essay to include what you've researched about your chosen career or major, performing job shadows to get a feel for whether or not a particular career field is right for you, and even going a step further and actually obtaining valuable work experience, which increases your skills and knowledge about a career field. Pierce College offers a work-based learning opportunity for transfer students called Cooperative Education. This course is not your typical course. You choose where you would like to gain experience, approach the employer about this opportunity, and work part-time, volunteer, or paid, depending on the employer. For every 30 hours of work, you will earn 1 credit in a 10-week quarter, up to 8 credits in a given quarter. An additional 1 credit seminar is required in conjunction with the work-based learning credits because there are educational components and assignments to complete. This is done on an arranged basis with your instructor and typically is conducted online. Cooperative education counts as general electives towards your transferable Associate of Arts degree, up to a maximum of 15 credits. These work experiences are invaluable to students as they build their skills and strengthen their chances of being major ready when applying to transfer to a university. To learn more about cooperative education, see inside the quarterly bulletin for more information and about how to register for this course.
We leave you today with some images from our Raider Soccer and Volleyball teams.
We'll be back in December with another new episode of PierceTV.
If you'd like to catch this episode again, you can check it out at pierce.ctc.edu/PierceTV.
Thanks for watching.